This show is about you. I want you to know that even though it's being filmed for me, this is all about you. The secret of comedy, right? A lot of people say that the secret of comedy is good timing. But that is a shit secret because a lot of people say that and know it. It's rubbish. Keep secret, rubbish. The real secret of comedy is about relating to people. So it's about saying things that when I say them, you're all going to sit there going, oh, wow, yeah, I do that. That's me. That's my life. This relates to me. It's about me. So I'm going to reach out to you, and I'm going to make sure you'll get on board the T train, and we go for a lovely ride. So let me start. I'm going to start with T train. Sounds quite delicious. I have a little bite of the tea. That sounds weird. Okay, so I'm going to start with something for you, so we can all get on board. All right, okay. I spend a lot of time in my car. Yeah? Look at you. Look at you go. You're all going, cars. I know what they are. Some of you are thinking, I've got a car, I've got a friend who's got a car, or I've read about cars in a book, or I've seen them in a film. Some of you are thinking, cars, they're my favourite of the freshwater oily fish. That's a carp, this show isn't for you. All right? Don't know who you are, you're not going to like it. Not for you. I spend a lot of time, actually it's slightly, it's not so true. I did, up until July, spend a lot of time in my car, and then in July of this year, my car went on fire. It's just a side note, that really. I don't know what happened. I was listening to Radio 4's Any Questions, and I think it just gave up on life. Just went, fuck it, I'm having a Viking funeral. Very weird. So, up until that, I spent a lot of time in it was a terrible car, really crappy car. It was about 90% gaffer tape before it died. Which, yeah, some people think, oh, that's really funny, but if I'd had a crash, I'd have just stuck to the other person. So very safe, really, isn't it? And it was a rubbish car, and I spent a lot of time driving up and down all over the country, going to do shows, and it gets quite lonely and quite boring when you're doing that. And so what I like to do to entertain myself, to stop myself from falling asleep and killing everyone, was I like to listen to podcasts. I'm a big fan of podcasts. We like podcasts? Yeah, podcasts are great, aren't they? There was a podcast last year, though, the one I got really excited about. There was a podcast last year that came out called The Big Read, right? Now, this podcast was all of Moby Dick, 153 chapters, I believe it is, all read by different famous people as a podcast for free. And I thought, this is exciting. This is going to be the perfect thing for all my journeys. I'm going to download it all. I'm going to wait until I've got everything. I'm going to listen to it all at once. I've never read Moby Dick. I feel like I should have done. It feels like a classic. It's about whales. I bloody love whales. They're brilliant, aren't they? They always sound incredibly sad. It's all right. You're massive. Shouldn't be that sad. No hats fit me. Yeah, fair point. It's probably a bit upsetting. Must be sad. And also very childishly, it's called Moby Dick. That's quite funny. Interestingly, Moby, sort of late 90s dance floor producer, Dick, slang word for penis. And then, of course, you had Free Willy, also about a whale, but Free 60s psychedelia band, Willy, slang word for penis. Is there a pattern? I don't know. Will there be a film about whales coming out soon called Depeche Mode Wanger? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.